I've been working extra hard lately with my creativity. Working on an intro animation for my website. It'll serve as the first thing people see when they come to the homepage of my website. It'll be really exciting. I'm currently rendering a gift for my best friend, a performer named Jester. I'll leave a link to their YouTube channel in the description. You should check them out. They're a great band from the DC area. Hopefully you'll be willing to check them out someday. Concerts are a lot of fun for me. But for me, the best kind of concerts are the local concerts. The local concerts with the local bands, with the nice small crowds. None too crazy, none too crowded. Just enough for me to enjoy the music and time socializing with friends and some really good people. Still hoping to see if I could make it to that Marilyn Manson concert in Silver Spring. Starting to wonder if I'll be able to make it. I procrastinated buying the tickets for so long because I was worried that my friend would not be able to come and I wouldn't want to go without them. You know something funny about Marilyn Manson? His parents are extremely supportive of him. They're really supportive of his music and his performing arts. And I'm thinking, that is incredibly sweet. That you think about it, Marilyn Manson often gets a lot of controversy from a lot of people. And some of these people, I must say, are something that I like to call overly religious. But the fact that his own parents really support him to the point that sometimes they would dress up like him, that's gotta mean a lot to him. And I really am happy that he has that he really does have truly loving parents that really support him despite the fact that so many people see him as controversial. I can understand why some people would see his music as controversial, but it seems to me like in every era there has to be something that the overly religious crowd and the very sensitive to impurities people would shun certain things that they would see as impure or immoral. And a long, long time ago, when there was no metal music, it was jazz that got all the hatred from those overly good people. Well, deceptively good people is more like it. Yeah, all those years ago, I think maybe the 1920s, I'm not really sure, but yeah, back then, jazz was considered as unholy, as how some people think metal is unholy. It's crazy. Do any of you guys know about a musician called Arthur Brown? He's the one who invented the heavy metal face paint thing before anyone else. In fact, he invented it before metal even existed. It was back in the 1960s that he made corpse paint a thing. And of course, in the 1960s, there was no sky-splitting, earth-shattering metal music. And for someone like me who loves that music above all others, I find Arthur Brown's black and white, jazzy music video to be surprisingly wholesome. But I just know that there were so many people from the 60s who saw his music videos and thought to themselves, this must be what concerts look like in hell. Sometimes I can't help but wonder, have any heavy metal bands tried to do hardcore heavy metal songs about things like good things? Like maybe tales from the Bible? Because I know that there are some tales, like that time when St. George slew a dragon and saved an entire city. Yeah, you may not be aware, but there are some things, some biblical tales that are actually pretty hardcore if you really think about it. Just gotta look a little deeper, that's all. And you could write songs, super exciting, thrilling, earth-shattering, sky-splitting metal songs for things about goodness and light that could be just as powerful as darkness and negativity. Sometimes I like to think of ideas and see if I can write them down. I like writing songs. There was this one time I thought of writing this one song. Do you guys know about Black Veil Bride's song Bleeders? That is one of my new favorite songs, not just for the song itself, but the epic music video. That alone made me a little bit more of a fan of Sweeney Todd, and I haven't even seen the movie or the play yet. But Andy Biersack is just such a marvelous performer. I once thought of this idea that Weird Al Yankovic could make a parody of Bleeders called Gamers, and while Bleeders was influenced by Sweeney Todd, Gamers is influenced by Super Smash Brothers. Yes, that's right. A parody of Bleeders that's all about one of Nintendo's greatest games. So swing your hammer around and smash it to the ground. Aren't you lucky you're a gamer? I wonder what the Black Veil Brides would think if I wrote a parody like that. Would they like it? Wonder if what would happen if I sent it to Weird Al. I really like how every time Weird Al begins working on a parody song, he always asks for the original song creator's permission to publish it. I especially love the story behind White and Nerdy. I heard that Chameleonaire, the rapper whose song was parodied with that song, he was incredibly grateful to Weird Al for making that hilarious song. From what I heard, he approached him at an awards show and personally thanked him, and even credited the success of his song Ridin' Dirty to White and Nerdy. And I feel that that is exactly how people should react to Weird Al's parodies. Because it's basically free marketing, free advertisement. If Weird Al makes a parody of your song, then obviously it's a good song. Weird Al only makes parodies of super great popular songs, so it's a good sign when he makes a parody of your song. I love music, and I love digital art and writing. Say guys, so this is a shout out to my viewers and subscribers. I get quite a bit of comments on videos like this. If you want me to make blog posts like this more often, just videos of me randomly chattering about all kinds of things to the camera, if you want me to make more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Tell me why you want me to make more videos like this, and that might encourage me to do so. Be sure to check out and comment on my animations as well, because those are the things that I want the most attention from. I don't know if you guys would be willing to do this, but I also have a Ko-Fi account. I really want to make a living doing my creative work. So if any of you guys would be willing to donate $2 a month to my Ko-Fi, I would seriously appreciate that. Quantity over quality, I say. $2 a month from 100 of my subscribers, that's $200 a month right there. Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, you guys. I hope that you'll leave some comments below to let me know if you'd like me to make these videos more often, if you truly do enjoy them. Okay.